and welcome back to Positive Parenting with Granny Janie. I know these are difficult and challenging times. You're all home together. Well, I have found if parents have a positive attitude, then so will the kids. But this homeschooling, well, it's got to be tough on everyone. I heard one kid say to her dad, I hope I don't have the same teacher next year. And a mom asked if she could get her kid transferred to another class. Even my neighbor said, if you see my kids outside crying and picking weeds, don't worry about it. They're on a field trip. Well, today I would like to give you some tips on what to say when you are working with your children. Whether you're working on math or reading, doing a science project, or even playing a game. The message you send your child with your words is more impactful than you might think. The way you react to your child shapes his mindset. And that's what I want to talk about today. Your child's mindset. There are two types of mindsets, a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Now, toddlers naturally have a growth mindset. They get into the process of playing and aren't really interested in the results or the outcome. They'll try anything and will keep at it. They're persistent, like when they're learning to walk, remember? They don't give up. Toddlers are curious and they're risk takers. Again, they have a growth mindset. So why is having a growth mindset important? Well, a growth mindset gives a child a sense of control over his skills, and it's this attitude that will affect every area of your child's life, not just in school and learning, but in sports, art, even in their emotional development. A person with a growth mindset believes their qualities, like intelligence and creativity, can be developed through effort, persistence, and making mistakes. Now, a person with a fixed mindset believes these qualities are something you just have or you don't have. They believe their abilities, intellect, and talents are fixed traits, like they have a certain amount and that's it. So these kids become reluctant to take risks or to try new things. The ways you respond and react to your child shapes his mindset. Kids who are told, you're so smart, you're a natural, my little artist, they develop a fixed mindset. They may not want to challenge themselves because they think their current ability is fixed, like they're just born with these qualities. They think they have a fixed amount of intelligence and talent. So, what to do? Parents can develop this growth mindset in their kids through praise. Here's the trick. Praise should be specific and focused on the effort rather than the outcome. This specific and effort-focused praise fosters a growth mindset. Good job is a perfect example of non-specific praise. Yes, it's positive, but it doesn't tell your child anything specific about what he did to earn the compliment. So let's say he builds a fort out of cardboard blocks. Instead of saying, good job, fixed mindset, say, this must have taken a lot of thought, and I bet you really concentrated hard. I like the way you left spaces for the windows, growth mindset. Okay, let's say he didn't reach a goal or he didn't do something that he wanted to accomplish. Just say, not yet. Remember, everything sends a message. One of the best ways you can model a growth mindset is to talk about your mistakes. Unless you're like my husband who says, I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong. Try living with that. Anyway, keep in mind, you are your child's first teacher. They are going to model your behaviors. So ask yourself, what kind of mindset do you have? For instance, if your brisket turns out tough instead of tender, do you say things like, oh man, I'm so bad at this, I can't cook? Or do you say, I'm still learning how to be a better cook? By talking this way, it will have big benefits for your child as they face new challenges. So when talking about your mistakes, speak positively about them and also talk about what you learned from them. This shows them making mistakes is part of learning. It lets them know that mistakes will help them grow, and it will also let them know we can't always be perfect. Okay, parents, you can't do it all. So do the best you can and be kind to yourselves during these trying times. Remember to parent with love and respect, not fear or control. See you next time.